Another egg experiment. This one is one of my favorites, one of my students' favorites. I'm going to take a bottle, and normally what I use is a Starbucks bottle. It does need to be the cold drinks, the Starbucks bottle. It does need to be so that the bottle is not, the egg will not fall down into the bottle to start with. You can see that I've used a boiled egg here, and the egg is not one that will fit into the bottle. My experiment is going to be, do you think that I can get this egg in this bottle? Interesting hypothesis. What do you think? So let's try it and see. I've taken just a few little pieces of newspaper. I'm going to set them on fire. I'm going to drop them down in the container. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to set my egg on top of the jar, and you watch what happens. So I'm going to light my paper, set it on fire, drop it down into the container, put my egg on there. Voila! Now, why did that happen? It has to do with air pressure. Air pressure is one of the most unique things. It has to do with, in the bottle, there is air already. Obviously, you can't see air, but air is in the bottle. And so when I put the paper in there, the fire obviously has to have oxygen. So it burned off all of the oxygen that was in the jar. Then, because the egg is malleable, it's changeable in terms of being able to squeeze a little bit. Then when there was no more air left in the container, then the vacuum started, and the vacuum sucked the egg down into the container. Now, if you watch Steve Spangler, who's one of the icons of science experiments, if you watch Steve Spangler, he will actually suck the egg back out. It takes 14.7% pounds of pressure to suck it back out. I'm not good enough to do that. So if you want to watch the egg come out of the jar, watch Steve Spangler on YouTube.